Well, howdy, 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 y'all. Teresa here, and just me and the critters here in the RV park right now. Well, there's other people obviously all around us, but I mean in our RV. Yep, just us right now. It is January 26th, 2017, Thursday afternoon, almost evening. It is 4:45 p.m. right now. It has been a cooler day out. It is 68 degrees. Real feel is 66. The high is only 68 and the low will be 44. We might get some rain. It's kind of overcast today. Like I said, cooler out, which is nice. Been fiddle farting around. I just got up from a nap, actually. Yep. Brad went to work and I went and took a nap. I was so tired. We ate lunch and I'm like, and he's like, I hope you make it. And I'm like, as soon as you go to work, I'm taking a nap because I figured as much. He didn't mind. Last night after I made my videos and stuff, of course, we finished putting away groceries. We did try to lay down for just a short bit. And then Brad made pizza rolls. Well, I helped chop everything up, but we made pizza rolls, and I helped assemble them too. So it was a joint effort, and they turned out really well. It's one of Tasty's recipes. Go over to her channel, show her some love. We altered it a little bit because we used some marinara sauce that we made, and we used vegetables and stuff. And it turned out really well. Even in a toaster oven. But the pepperoni that Brad had bought was really kind of hot, kind of spicy. So and I'm not really don't like that much. So but we definitely would make it again. And I did a bunch of looming. Let me see. Do I have my bags here? I'm working on. Excuse me. I'm working on that for my daughter. Her birthday's coming up really soon. I'm hoping to get this stuff in mail tomorrow because her birthday's the 31st. So I'm making slippers. I made this pair. I haven't sewn the ends up yet, but I'm making this. Well, I'm making a couple pairs for my granddaughter. This pair will be for my granddaughter. Last time I talked to my granddaughter, she was all upset because she had lost the slippers I had made her. So I'm making her a couple pairs, and I made her this pair too. Again, not sewn up. Haven't put the new little fabric paint on the bottom so that they don't slip as easily. And then I did this pair for my daughter. They all have small feet. They didn't inherit my feet. And then I still need to make her main present out of this, which I want to work on tonight. I really should be cleaning house tonight, but that's going to have to wait. So anyway, that's what I worked on while I watched a movie on Netflix. It was called A Good Marriage, and it's from a Stephen King book. It was okay. It didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I mean, it did, but it didn't. It wasn't one of his better pieces of work, or maybe it was how they filmed. Who knows? So Brad's at work, and today he had to go in early, and I did a quick DIY, which I'll show you guys in a minute. And then, like I said, I'm supposed to clean house, but I really need to sit and work on that project because I really want to get it in the mail, because then I have an order that I've partially done. I've got some things going that I want to add to it, and stuff. So, and that'll take a few days, but that'll be going out next week. I don't want to be behind or make people wait for their stuff. So, it's really important to me. So, dinner, I'm going to make chop suey. And I know I said I was going to make it last week, using pork. But that's when the power went out, so didn't get to. So I want to make a nice dinner, using some nice fresh vegetables, and make some chop suey, and that's about it. Like I said, I've got a project I'm going to be. There's something I'm going to make my daughter tonight, and then finish up those slippers and add some embellishments to them, and the paint, on the bottom. I probably better finish those slippers up first, so I can put that paint on the bottom, and then I can do that other piece. But yeah, so it's been busy. But we were sitting outside today for a while, and I did go ahead and I had come up with this idea. I told you guys, I didn't show you guys the garbage cans I bought at Dollar Tree that I was going to use as planters outside. And we all know that even the plastic planters can be expensive. And it all really adds up. By the time you buy either your bulbs or your seeds, maybe you're in a colder climate where you have to buy the bedding plant, or you just like to buy bedding plants, and then you buy your soil and your stakes, your fertilizers, and then the pots. It can be pretty expensive. So I found these um, uh, these garbage cans at Dollar Tree, and I thought that would work out great, and it would be about the size I was looking for, and it would be much cheaper. So I picked them up, and then I got thinking last night I wanted to make one of those strawberry pots that you see that have the openings in the sides and stuff. I've always wanted one of those, but again, those are so expensive. So what I did was made my own very easily, like this. This is two. Let me turn it. They alternate the holes, so some are up higher, some are lower, and my husband drilled holes in the bottom. I don't know if you can see, yeah. He drilled the drainage holes in the bottom for me. I cut this out with you could use an X-Acto knife. I just traced the bottom, of a can actually. I glued these two together. You can use whatever kind of glue you want. I use super glue. And then later tonight, I'm going to put some liquid nails on it, but have my husband set it outside, so that would be better. He also bringing home some decorative duct tape that's $1 to put here in this middle seam. But yeah, so there are 8 circles. There's 4 on this bottom pot, 4 on the top, and then I cut this top off, and I'll put 2 here, because a bag of the tubers, of the strawberry tubers that you get from Walmart, is less than $5, and there's 10 in there. So I did my math, and that's why I've got 8 here, and then I'm going to put 2 out the top. But I think it's going to be really cute. Another thing you could do that I think would be really cute, you could paint. If you want to, you could spray paint your pots, though they had all kinds of different colors. I just like red. Red, and strawberries are red, and then with the green leaves. Is some of the raffia. Some of the straw-looking raffia. I thought, you could braid it and tie it, and even in a bow on this. But I think this is going to be great. And, inexpensive. And you could also do flowers that way, which I think would be really cute. You could do flowers in this, or when you cut off. Oh, I'm just thinking of other things. You know how some people do their pots on the side, and they'll do flowers. You could do that too. You would. Just with a pot, not gluing them together. But I want to get another one and do some flowers coming out the sides. I think petunias would be really pretty. You know, morning glories, uh, all kinds of stuff like that. So anyway, that's my DIY on how to do this. Now, specifically how we did it is, like I said, first my husband drilled the holes in the bottom. Then I traced out where I wanted, I decided where I wanted the circle, and I traced just with using anything round. You can decide your size, and then I cut the bottom off of it because it's going to be the top. So I cut that off, and also you have to have this cut out too, so you got to be able to water. And then I used a box cutter, but you use an X-Acto knife, and I just carefully cut this. It's real easy to cut and stuff, so that's all it is. And then you can decorate however you like. So doing these crafts outside do not have to be real expensive. I mean, a lot of us, times are hard, and a lot of us don't have a whole lot of money to be wasting on decorating stuff. So anyway, I hope that somebody else finds that useful. And then you can keep these, and next Halloween you can glue these all over and act like you have you can make like the biggest looking zits all over your body. You could look like you could go like a walking, living chicken pox all over your body. Or you could use them for coasters. Or, I don't know, but you could probably find something useful for these. I'll probably just throw them away. But actually, I'm hanging on to them because after I plant the plants, I thought if the soil's coming out too much, I could slide this inside about halfway down. I don't think I'll need to, but anyway, that's my, and I didn't see this done anywhere else. It's just something I come up with. It may have been done somewhere else, probably. I'm sure probably somebody's done it or something, but this is just my inexpensive on how to make, one of those strawberry planters. So I hope everybody's having a great day, and I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so much, and I think you guys are all awesome, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.